Good morning, everyone. How are we all? Hope we're all good. Hope we're all well. It's Wednesday. How is it Wednesday already? Where is this week going? So Monday, for those of you who joined us, we did the grid for communication. And we had this beautiful crystal in the center, which is a Amazonite. So today, this is the crystal of the week. So we'll be looking through the ins and outs of this beautiful crystal. Good morning, Claire. Hope you're well, sweetheart. So yeah, and again, this is not just for me, this is for everybody else. If you've worked with Amazonite or Amazonite, either or, it is named after the Amazon. That was where it was first discovered. There was a small pocket of Amazonite on the riverbanks on the Amazon River. So it is pronounced Amazonite, but some people say Amazonite, Tamara. Mrs. Moody, how are you? How's things at Dan Rocks? We're doing well. We're doing good. The puppies are busy entertaining themselves, so I'm cool. I'm calm. It's all good. Good morning, Hannah. Hope you're well, sweetheart. Good morning, Dawn. How are you, love? Good morning, Elaine. Lovely to see people joining us. So I will dip down and show you the ins and outs of this beautiful crystal. I love it. Love this. So go down. Okay. So on the table here, we have got different variants of Amazonite. This type that I'm showing you now is from Madagascar, which is quite the typical colouring we see. This is also Madagascan. You can see that shimmer. It is the member of the moonstone family. It is a type of feldspar. So you can just see that beautiful shimmer going through there. But there's just one difference to this than to the other moonstones. This type here, like this skull, this is Chinese Amazonite. Now, I always fear saying Chinese because if anything is Chinese, we often think it must be fake. But Chinese has land. It is on this earth. It has minerals underneath it. So we do get quite a lot of turquoise and Amazonite from China. So this too is also Chinese Amazonite. And then this one here is the Brazilian kind, which is normally with black tourmaline, which is this one, and smoky quartz. And then this one is also from Brazil. We've got bits of garnet in that and bits of black tourmaline. So they're the different locations. There's Amazonite all over the world, but they're the three that we get ours from. So going back to the difference, because it is a part of the feldspar, but there is a difference. The moonstone family, the peach moonstone, the black moonstone, they're monoclinic in the crystal system. And that's where the three axes that make up the mineral are of different lengths. Two are right angles to each other, and the third is inclined. The feldspar, not the feldspar, The amazonite is actually more formed alongside labradorite, with being a triclinic. And this is where all three axes are of different lengths and they're inclined towards each other. The triclinic inner structure, or the three inclined angles. So labradorite, as we know, is part of the moonstone family, but the way that it's formed gives it its different family, and same as amazonite here. The triclinic crystal system, same as kyanite, rhodonite, turquoise, which I've also mentioned today. Hey, play nicely. So yeah, they're also in the triclinic crystal system. The Mohs scale, we're looking at 6 to 6.5 for amazonite. So it also shares the same as the moonstone family. Onyx at the top end at the 6.5. With the 6s, we're also looking at turquoise and lapis as well. So not as hardy as a quartz, which is a 7. And then the chemical composition. What is inside amazonite? It's potassium, aluminium, silicate. The K there is the symbol for potassium. Then in the brackets, we've got the Al to signify the aluminium. And then we've got the silicon there, and we've got the O for oxygen. When silicon and oxygen meets, we make a silicate. So potassium, aluminium, silicate. So great to carry around if we want some aluminium, if we want to feel the effects of potassium. But please don't put this in water. When crystals contain potassium or aluminium, we don't want to be putting these in our drinking water. It's not a good crystal to have to drink. Those who watch the crystal of the week, I don't recommend many crystals go in water. It's not it's not something I'm into. It's not my cup of tea. But then we come to the cleansing, to look after these beautiful crystal. So to cleanse, smudge is when we use smoke. So we can run this through incense sticks. We can use white sage, Palo Santo, anything that we use to cleanse. Sound, your singing bowls, your tuning forks, the music that you've got playing, that nice, gentle, soothing. Over here we listen to Neil H. Beautiful energy just to cleanse those crystals. And we can use water. So you can use your salt water, you can use your spring water. If you go to Glastonbury and you go to the Chalice Wells, then you can use that water, or the water from the White Springs. And charge, I would always go with the moon. I find that this pastel greeny blue color is perfect for the moon energy rather than the direct sun energy. So what do we use amazonite for? I'm going to pop up for this one. So what do we use amazonite for? If any of you guys who are watching at the moment, or if you're watching on catch up, let me know what you use amazonite for. For me, because it goes from that blue to that green, it's a real bridge between the heart and the throat chakra, helping us to speak our truth, helping us to speak from what matters, and what matters comes from the heart. A beautiful, gentle crystal, because it's a member of the moonstone family, so it carries that soothing energy, that calming energy. So anything that is aggravating you, anything that's worrying you or stressing you out, use a Amazonite to help to ease the heart, to ease that emotion, bring it through to the voice, to the throat chakra, and it will come out soothing and calming. It's not going to be erratic if we're stressed. It's not going to be angry if we're aggravated. It's just going to come out calm. So it's a real nice soothing crystal. Again, a nice one for anxiety, for worry. If we are worrying, if we're stressing over things and our anxiety is going through the roof, just by holding one of these crystals and just giving it a rub, feel and connect to those soothing, calming energies, and allow that energy to resonate with your erratic energy, and just feel your aura becoming calm, becoming smoother and soothing. And it will then go into your physical being, and you can just start taking a few deep breaths and just bringing yourself back into a stable state. So yeah, a beautiful crystal for that. A nice one for children, especially if any children are going through any difficult issues, any difficult situations. Generally, 9 times out of 10, it'll be school related, something that's going on at school. If they need to speak out, sometimes children don't talk to adults because they don't think that they can connect to an adult on the same level. Working with a Amazonite allows them to think, right, I need to speak out. Something's happening to me at school that isn't right, that's stressing me out, that's making me anxious, giving me anxiety. I need to speak this out. I need to communicate with a grown-up to tell them that this is the situation. So this really gives them a bit of courage, and again, soothes that energy of, don't worry, no one's going to tell you off, you're not at fault, but you need to raise this situation. You need to discuss this. You can't keep it to yourself. You need to tell a grown-up. So it's a beautiful crystal for children as well as for adults. Pop it under your pillow, bring in a good night's sleep, release those anxieties and worries and stress, let it out, hold it to your heart, allow it to raise what matters the most in your heart, or bring it to your throat if you want an easy way to express, an easy way to speak. So that is Amazonite. That is the crystal of the week for this week. Let me know what you guys feel when you connect with Amazonite. What have you used it for? I love it. It's a beautiful crystal, lovely color, lovely energy, one of my best. Norma, hey sweetheart, love Amazonite. Hope you're at Royal. Yes, I will. I'll be there on the Sunday. This weekend there is an event going on at Weston-super-Mare at the Royal Hotel. We're going to be there. Adam will be there on the Saturday and the Sunday. I'll be running the shop on the Saturday, but I'll be joining him on the Sunday. So if you are local to Weston, there is a brilliant event that's going to be going on this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. But that's all I've got to say for Amazonite. I hope you've enjoyed this. Join me on Friday when hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll get to do some cards. Obviously, at the moment, what I can do depends on the puppies. Joan Margaret is near me. Let's have a look at Joan. So here's Joan Margaret. Oh, do I need a wash? Hello. Oh, so this is one of our new shop dogs. Oh, aren't you beautiful? This is Joan Margaret. She is a chocolate cockapoo. Aren't you, sweetheart? I'm introducing you to Facebook. I'm introducing you to my lives. because if I can't go on a live feed, you may be the reason I can't. Do you want to come up, Jasper? Jasper? Do you want to come up? Do you want to come up? Come here. And then here is Jasper Blue. He's the boy. He's a handful. In fact, it won't be Joe Margaret will be the reason I won't be going on a live. It'll more likely be him, because he's into anything and everything, but I love him so much. So there, you've been introduced to Facebook, you've been introduced to lives. Fantastic. So hopefully all being well, if the puppies behave themselves, I'll be back on at Friday around whatever time. Don't hold me to a time, because it's when they go quiet, I can jump on and throw some cards. So join me on Friday, hopefully. But if not, hopefully see you at the weekend at the Royal Hotel. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. I hope it's a good one. If you feel a bit anxious, if you feel a bit stressed, if you've got a bit of a Amazonite, carry that around. See how you feel with that. But yeah, have a great day, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.